There we go. It's Sunday, September the 26th. Mom's still peeing from last night. She really had to go. It was a long drive. It's a much brighter day out there for us. If it would focus, you could tell that. There we go. Got this nice old staircase going over there. You may notice there's a link to day 2 bonus video in the end of yesterday. If I can ever get them up, we had crappy internet. Actually, between the footage that I had of us, you know, on the regular trip and then us at the places that we went, it worked out to about 15 minutes each. But that's what the bonus video is going to be. But I'm not doing those until I get back. And there's Mom. She's done peeing finally. Well guys, we are just leaving the Goodwill store. That's a good place to go, and I don't know actually what they donate to, but you know, it's kind of like the Salvation Army. They help the community and stuff. Thanks to Mom just messing around in there, wasting a lot of time, I ended up looking at the Halloween decorations, and now I have to decorate my house for Halloween because I kept finding all this cool stuff, and I just spent $70 and a nickel, so hopefully I had that nickel. Finally running into a little bit of the fall foliage, though we're not going to run into that mountain, so as we shouldn't. All the trees were green over there though. As you can see, there's a little bit of color up this way. Mom is excited by the fresh meat that you can't see. I say the best facial exercises are sucking on a big, thick shake.
Oh.
We're here at the HoChunk Casino, and their windows are like TV screens. They're like little 777s going. That's kind of cool.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why I'm filming it. Here in the town of Wittenberg. I think I caught that real quick. Apparently there's a lot of murals and stuff around the town, and I've already missed like 3 or 4 of them. We are trying the gluten-free green bean crisps that I found at the gas station where I got the Arby's Jamocha Shake. And they're just freeze-dried green beans, but they're good. Nice and crunchy and a little bit sweet. I think we both approve, don't we? Mm-hmm. Drew, I didn't know you were a trucker. What are you doing working where we work? You got your own company. This is one of our little cheese places we like to stop and get some cheese and deliciousness nippies. That's a nice little area that we walked around once before. I didn't know what Mom was talking about before, but there's a cool statue out there with like these kids jumping into the water. And the one is like actually, they have a pole through his foot. You gotta figure out the trick. Oh, what's that? but he's actually like, he's not attached to the rock, but it looks like he's jumping off of it into the water, and he's like standing straight out from the rock. That was pretty cool. Shouldn't there be a Michigan sign up here somewhere?
Right up here, yeah.
Because we are heading into Michigan somewhere. There's a shoe. Pure Michigan, I guess. Welcome to Pure Michigan.
That must be their welcome center.
And that's their welcome center. Wells Fargo has a fancy clock. That would fancy clocks on banks up here.
We should have just pulled in there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look out.
Okay, we didn't murder the squirrel. Goodbye, squirrel. Not goodbye, squirrel. Biking is fun. Yes, we can. Now, I think somebody tried to draw a penis on this kid, but their artistry is terrible. I'm gonna see how close I can get to the seagulls. They are already running away from me. Oh, and that one, chat. Nice. Nice addition. I don't have food, so they're not interested. Mom has the food, but I don't know where she is. Oh, she's up there toward the sun. I really upset them. At least those guys. Little Caesars guy. That little Caesars guy. Well, this is Seagulls. It's one of our favorite restaurants to come to up here. We're not going to go in today because neither one of us are hungry, but this is what it looks like, and this is why we like it, because it is Bay Area dining. Want to kind of keep going while there's light out, so for the sequel. Well, Caesars guy's looking kind of sad over there. I guess he didn't sell any pizza today. We have found 35, and we are leaving Menominee behind for Escanaba. We just passed the time zone barrier, but the phones won't update because we don't have signal, so we don't know if we lost an hour or gained an hour. A lot of lakefront property right here, and trees. I think I've just realized that the trees are my arch nemesis of this trip. First they kept me from seeing the moon, and now they've kept me from seeing the lake. I'm on to you, trees. You in cahoots with Pervert Elmo? We are here in Escanaba, but we're not staying. We will be back in a few days, though. Tonight we are heading on further north to further north. East! Sorry, I guess we're not going north. I don't know. Don't ask me directions or math or history or really anything. That's somebody driving in front of the Escanaba fish. How many of those are there supposed to be?
I don't remember.
Well then, what good are you?
I'm driving.
That's right. Okay. That's the one for the island, it looks like. Cool. While we sit here, there's another fish, but I don't know which one that one is.
Oh.
We're going now anyway.
Can't hardly see him.
Yeah, I've actually seen, since I said that the island one was the only one that I've ever seen, I've seen two of them now, other than the island one, so I guess maybe I'm paying more attention now that I am actually looking for them. Now we're heading out of Escanaba and out of focus. I have to share the deal or no deal story. I was sitting there, and of course you pick your case and whatever. Like, so you know, you pick case, other cases, and it just kept, like, the thing kept going up, and I got to a point where I either had the 2,000 or the 5,000 case, and my offer was like, you know, 3,500 something, and I was like, well, at this point I either get 35, or if I screw up, I get 20. No big deal. So I just went ahead and said no deal, saw what was in my case. I had the 5,000 case, so I got $50 off the one game. That was very exciting. And I'm going to turn the light off now so Mom can drive. The moon is not quite so full tonight. Well, here is the moon over the lake, whatever lake we're at, and it just won't stay in focus. Pissing me off. Over there is a lighthouse. Not that you can tell. Hey, I got in pretty close with that light. But it's putting out light over the water. Mom's in there talking to Mike. You get up close with the moon. That's close with the moon. Not that you can tell. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a lakey area. There it is. There's the bridge. FU trees. We're coming up here to the Mackinaw Bridge. We gotta pay a toll up there. Now we are on our way. I guess he wasn't jamming out, he was just trying to stay warm.
I guess. Now, we gotta figure out what we're doing after we get across the bridge. Well, we got 5 miles not to worry about. You can sit up here because of the moon, but... Sorry. Can you stand up there?
Huh. Trying to figure out what those lights were up there.
Well, maybe they're working on it.
Yeah, you may have to be over. I was focusing in a little bit. Trying to see what the yellow lights were. Oh, I can kind of see the water over here because of the moon. Looks like Christmas lights.
It's cool. We should have a picture of that. Picture. It's too late now.
Going underneath. Oh, underneath. I gotta take a picture for Mom.
What you did with it.
There, out there in the middle of nowhere. You didn't want to take the whole trip with me anyway. Plus, you should experience it for yourself if you're going to come this way. 69 minutes. The bridge is all back behind us now.
Wrong way. This is the
Film
way
on
we
these
need to
lights. Through the town. Now I got the Christmas lights set up or something.
be. I always remember.
It's definitely not as busy as the last time we were here. True. There's also no truckers coming through.
Everything is
Mall.
closed.
They have
Oh,
plans
yeah.
for the mall.
Everything's closed.
Yeah, follow that white vehicle.
Yeah.
That
Instead
one.
of-
Gateway to the island.
It's probably
That's cool too.
just Jason's filming everything, so I guess we could always look at it and see, well, do we want to go there or do we want to go?
Fancy.
People.
There's the big fancy
Makes fun
clock.
of me being in the back. There's where we ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him I guess
Totally can't see it. Well,
he's
you
gonna
can.
probably be
Yeah, you
eating
can
out
see
of
that.
it.
Focus, you.
Oh,
piece
puppy
of
barking.
tits.
Yep, this is it. There was nobody there, so I guess we'll pick up our key and go check ourselves in.
Here we are.
Okay, cool.
Out of focus. Piece of shit. Well, here's what the place looks like in the dark. I know you can't see out that way except for those little lights over there, whatever those are. But this is why it's called the Bridgeview Motel. If it was in fucking focus. Oh, there we go. Because you can view the bridge from here. And obviously you'll be able to see it a little bit better tomorrow. The heat is on. I'm going to cross my fingers the internet works tonight and you guys may end up with 3 videos today. But if not, 4 or 5 in a few days. Later. That's the bridge. Right out our window.